Welcome back. Thanks for joining me. This is episode 2 of my No Mods playthrough. Uh, Before we get started, if you find this enjoyable, helpful, or just want to be a homie, hook a brother up, please hit that like, share, and subscribe. It really means a lot. It really helps. It helps with the metrics. Let's just put it that way. That's the business end of it, you know. But anyway, so we're back. So last episode we just kind of picked up some perks, and we set up a base. We got our first settler, and now we're gonna go pick up dog meat, and I'm gonna show you some stuff around Sanctuary. So honestly, the first thing I like to do is I like to go get dog meat, especially on extra hard, cause you want the help. So we just have to go straight over the hill here. I will come back and I will show some stuff. I am gonna pick this up right here because it's on the way, and I'm gonna put this on for now. Captain's hat. Did that actually change my stats at all? 107, 115, 120. Perfect. Excellent. And then Drifter outfit will give me 5 defense. It's a good start. Get a little more health and get a little more, a little bit of. Greet the dog.
Hey, boy. What are you doing out here all by yourself? You want to come with me, pal? Okay, then. Let's stick together.
Alright, so now we're going to activate this ye old workbench. And that should spawn... the, What'd you find? Oh, nice. I think I'm going to stick with what I got, but... Oh, not triggering the mole rats. Okay. From Red Rocket. Now that we have dog meat, we're going to head down to the first house. We're going to get like our first main weapon. Well, we're going to kill these 2 things first, but watch out for these blood bugs. They're pretty mean. Like, no joke. They will kill you. But we're going to go to that house right there. We're also going to pick up the hub flowers. Because we need hub flowers. Hub flowers, mentats, and whiskey make great mentats. Which give you plus 5 charisma and plus 10% buy sell prices. I just picked up a baseball bat, which is going to be like our first, like... And then I've got goggles and... bandana for the dog, for doggo. And right behind this house also, let's see, we've got a little cap stash here, and then behind this house there's gourds, which we're gonna take back the sanctuary and plant here in a little bit. But we gotta decorate the doggo first. Have to give dog meat his welding goggles and his red bandana. Like, otherwise he's just not the same. And then when we get skull bandana, we'll hook him up. All right. So from the back of that house, we're gonna head right up this hill. Watch your action points because they regenerate slowly. And we're going towards that water tower. Now we're gonna get a step back and a rat away. And then we're going to get some water. And then we're actually going to come over to this. So just kind of basically like, bam, right over here. There's a little thing that kind of looks like a grave. It's got a steamer trunk with some crap in it for you. And then we're going to come right back down the hill. Whee! We're going to go right towards that lit up area. We're going in here. This is the mole rat den. This is where you'll get your first fusion core. Amongst other things. There's lots of brain fungus here, which isn't really super important. But there is lots of glowing fungus in here, which is important. You gotta watch out. These rats will fucking kill you. The serrated edge gives me bleed damage. A lot of times, even if I don't immediately kill them, be able to they'll bleed out a little bit. So right here, where this little skeleton is, so that's the way we came in. There's this little skeleton right here. It's your first confirmed pair of charisma glasses. I got lucky and got a pair, but those look better. And then there's the fusion core. You kind of want to get in and out quickly. Or you can have dog meat snag it for you. But obviously I'm not too concerned. But I'm also not very good at this game. Oh, they didn't spawn a teddy bear for dog meat. Oh, that sucks. I'll get you one, buddy. Don't worry. There's a lot of good scrap in here. Right? There's oil. There's adhesive. No! Damn it. Alright, let's lockpick.
Got it.
So, now that we got a bat, we got a good version of we've got a good weapon that will deal lots of damage. Now we'll just go through here, we'll collect some stuff. I'll come back later and like scrap everything off camera. But for now, I'm just gonna collect like the major stuff. Because I'm not gonna. Because basically, what I'll do is I'll use this. Early game, I just steal everything from it that isn't bolted down. But then, like later in the game, I'll use this as my first player home, essentially. Basically, somewhere where I can store all my legendary items so people don't fucking steal them. Because somehow my legendary shit always winds up getting in people's inventories, and then I can never find it. I'm gonna upgrade my bat, and I'm gonna upgrade the 10 mil. Give it the chain ramp mod, which puts it from 30 damage to 45, and then I have some up at the other place, so just snag everything that's in here. And we're just going to run back over to Sanctuary real quick. Throw all of our crap on the workbench and continue. And then we'll grab this stuff from up here. There's this little duffel bag right up by the... And then there's stuff down there that we're going to get. But we're going to do a big circle right around Sanctuary. Pick up a bunch of crap. And then we'll start making our way south towards Diamond City. So with Blacksmith 1, you can... That just gives you, like, way more damage. That does 50 damage. That's pretty good. And then we're going to add a hardened receiver, long barrel, comfort grip, and bingo. And then this rifle's out. This, and I'm not using that, and I will never use that. So we'll keep all this for now. We're not going to use that anymore. Because this will be we'll have our fast attack weapon, then our slow attack weapon. And then it's eventually what'll happen is I'll pick up corn. I'll pick up...
Seems to be growing well.
I'll pick up corn, potato, and mute and then I'll use that to, I'll replace those crops. I'll replace these crops with those. So we're just on the backside of Sanctuary here. This is like a little lake. So we're just gonna pick up a few things while we're here. So we're just kind of following it around. Let's see. Sometimes there's little random pieces of junk over here. But we're gonna go here. We want to get this fishing rod. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and go right here. We're gonna drop down. Did you hear those gun sounds? That's a scavenger. So Sanctuary's right there. And if we look right on the other side of it, there's our little water farm. So right here is a left leg and a right leather leg. And then holy shit, we got a left arm and a right leather arm. Okay, so we're already ahead of the game, baby. Here we go. That's pretty good. Well, hot damn, we did pretty good. We got 4 out of 5 pieces of leather, which we can upgrade to when we get back. Alright, well, let's go ahead and just take this guy. Oh yeah, there's also some bone here. And it's very important to collect any bone, like those mole rat teeth and stuff, early on. Because I'm going to save so that way I don't lose that drop. It's very important to collect any kind of bone you get early, because you can use that to make oil, which all of your weapons, machine gun turrets, generators, like a lot of things that you... I'm just gonna kill him. There's that bleed damage, baby. There's a lot of good stuff up here for the early game. Some duct tape, glass, cloth. Alright. And now, it is time for me to put my money where my mouth is. And put that goddamn suit on. So, here's how this works. If you go swimming with no radiation protection, you gain 5 rads a second, sometimes 10. Don't know what makes it magically different, but whatever. But with the suit on, you get less than 1. So, what we're going to do is, so there's the suitcase where all the leather armor was. We're going to come right around the bank here a little bit to this boat. And we're going to dive right in, kind of to the... We're going to go to the slight left of it, and you'll see another broken boat with a steamer trunk. What you want to do is you want to obviously pick this. That's a good early game. And then just north is this right here. Now you want to be careful to not go too far, because over there, kind of, if you go if you look straight east, due east, where that little part's glowing, those spawn mirelurks, and those are not something you want early game. So just now that I've gotten the 2 items out of the water, now that I've gotten the 2 trunks, I just wanted to kind of show you where they were. So here's that little boat that I used as a reference point. Over there's that other one that was kind of partially in the water, and you'll see Sanctuary kind of across there. And then over to the left is kind of where that little glowy spot, that's where the mirelurks spawn. And then if you look kind of down, you'll see the broken boat with the trunk. And then directly, like kind of north of it, is where the other little crate that had the Rataway in it was, in comparison to here. Those are the only 2 spots that I know of that have anything in the water. I don't like exploring the water with it turned off. I don't know. It's just, I could, but I'm not feeling it. There are some videos out there if you want, of people who did that. So I just wanted to kind of show you the 2 important ones that are right here. So we're going to go back to Sanctuary. Well, actually, we're going to work our way. Yeah, we're going to work our way back to Sanctuary real quick. From here, we're going to head over this way. We're going to pick up our army helmet. We're going to pick up some other stuff. So you can get, so over here there's three glowing fungus, some 10 mil ammo, an army helmet, which is the main reason why you're getting here, and then there's usually like a stim pack and a Rataway or something. And then from there, we're gonna actually just cross. So we're just across the power cut. That ATV is just like a little bit south of Sanctuary. That's Abernathy Farm over there, which we will go to later. But first, we're going to this cabin. There's actually a pretty little sad story here, and a really good Wasteland Survival guide. Now we're going to get this guy first. I'm actually wearing the vault suit because it has a little bit of radiation protection. Alright, there's 1, 2, there's one more. There's usually a third one on this side. I will go ahead and pick up the blip fly stuff. And here there's like a little runaway holotape. If you were to listen to it, it would talk about how she got pregnant from her boyfriend, and then when she told her parents, they like kicked her out, so she like ran away here. It's really sad. There's also some circuitry, and then this Wasteland Survival guide is really nice because you take 5% less damage from melee attacks. This doesn't seem like a lot, but when you stack it with other things, it adds up. It starts adding up. So we're just in the early stages of getting everything setup. Now, while it doesn't have a perk magazine or anything per se, this is the first spot that you can confirm get a whiskey to start making great mentats with. Which is something you very much... And it also has a bunch of beer. Can't you guys leave me alone for 2 minutes? God damn. Alright, go on. Go on, get. And then down here, there's a nice little... Even though it's kind of by some radioactive barrels, this usually has at least some amount of adhesive with it.
Yes.
Alright. We're just gonna try to get away. Alright. So this is the Wicked Fleet Shipping Company. This has got all kinds of good stuff, plus another Grognak magazine. So we're gonna come in and kill some ghouls and collect some more scrap. Hey there, little buddy. I heard you wanted to get stabbed. Stand back while I practice my stabbing. And then in here, there's a chemistry workbench. There's also an armor and a power armor workbench. But I don't really see why you'd need them. And not to forget, the first teddy bear for the bestest boy. Talk me. Hey.
Hey.
Gotta get you your first teddy bear. Can't forget dog meat's teddy bears. It's the most important thing. That's really the only reason why you play this game, is to get dog meat teddy bears. My last playthrough, I got like almost 500 of them saved up for him. I'm gonna break that. Oh, he's playing with it. I never get tired of that. I don't care. I'm a dork like that. Then there's another ghoul in here, which we will have to kill. There's that bleed damage. That bleed damage will save you, man. Alright. So there is... There aren't any more ghouls that are alive in here. They're all dead. Move, dog meat! So there's some there. There's actually some stuff back here. Basically, we just want to grab everything that's not bolted down. I know that sounds pretty rudimentary, but it's basically true, especially at this point in the game. But lots of ceramic, fiberglass, like steel. I'm going to save going in here for a moment. We're going to go up top first. So... bunch of pre-war money. Now, pre-war money is nice because not only is it can be used as like currency, you can also use it for cloth, and it has 0 weight. So no matter how much you have, it will not weigh you down. Alright, so that's everything in the main chamber. So now we're going to go in here where the armor workbench is. Grab all this stuff. And here's the office. There's obviously some stuff we're, snagging, of course. Turn that off so I don't get a DNC. Oh, there's some mute fruit, which is nice. This Wicked Fleet shipping key is important. And then here's our second Grognak. So now we have 2 Grognaks and our first Wasteland Survival guide, which we will grab more in a little bit. But you'll see a bunch of trucks scattered around the Commonwealth with Wicked shipping on it, and you can use the key to get into them. just so you know. I'll show you. There's two of that I know of relatively close. One I'll show you right now, and then another one is I'll show you later. But right here. And we can get some stuff, and there's a goodie trunk. And then kind of the last thing here at the Wicked Shipping is in here where the power armor workbench is. There's a couple of guns and some ammo and stuff. Because you can kind of see like that guy got shot and that guy got shot, and looks like they basically shot each other. Now that we're kind of past that, we're going to actually go over to the other side, and then I'm going to show you a couple of places here that are important. So I'm actually going to cross here. And we're going to follow this side of the creek around. I'm going to get my good gun because I'm not playing around. So up here at the top of this hill, there's 4 raiders and a dog. And they will kill you. They're very good at it. Okay, and then there's a 4th raider back there. Okay. So I do like getting the split beans because you can use it to make coffee, which will restore action points in non-survival, and will also fight fatigue in survival for you. Also, over here, there's 3 baskets, and there's always a rubber ball in it. And rubber is kind of one of those hard to get early game things, so it's nice to pick it up. So now that I've dealt the raiders, I'm just following the power cut through back, like the power lines, because there's a little shack back here that I want to get to, and it's right there. So if you just follow those power lines straight back, and then you'll kind of see it back here on the map. Let me kind of show you where we are. And back here, just behind Vault 111, that's where that ranger cabin is, where we stopped the melee, Red Rocket, and everything. So we're just really just right around here. Like, we haven't really gone that far.
Nice.
I mostly want to make sure I get in here because there's adhesive in the oil. Again, very useful things. Alright. Well, now it's time to go to Sanctuary. Do a quick little sleep, and we're going to head over to Abernathy Farms. We're going to go pick up that quest, and then we're going to go get our first 2 merchants.
Looking to make a deal?
Absolutely.
All right.
Now that I'm all dapper. So, she has some stuff. Honestly, that's probably the biggest thing she has that I want. And maybe concrete. We'll see. Sure, I'm just going to pretend I want that stuff. But I'm not going to worry about it too much. Take that bandana. Now I can sell off all this pre-war food and everything that I've been crafting. Grilled ragstag's usually pretty good, but I'm just not vibing on it. And I don't really like outside of the grape mentats and beer. I don't really use any of the food items too much. I use them a little bit, but not like a ton. Yeah, those. I'm gonna save the magazines because I want to be able to keep track of what I've collected. I'll hold on to that stuff. So I don't need cloth. I don't need concrete. I don't need fertilizer, and I don't need wood. I really do need leather. All right, perfect.
Hey.
That's close enough, stranger. We're a peaceful farm. We don't want any trouble.
It's okay. I'm friendly. Not looking to cause any trouble.
If you say so, but be warned, we're armed here, so don't try anything. Let me tell you, farming ain't easy. Out in the field all day, every day, and every minute of it spent watching your back.
Farming's hard work.
Won't argue with that. Blake Abernathy, you new to the Commonwealth?
Yeah, you could say that.
Good to see a new face. How about you? Ever think about working the land?
I'll probably give it a try someday.
Well, good luck to you then. Maybe I'll see you at the Diamond City Market someday and we'll do a swap. Word of advice though, if you do start up a farm, be ready to deal with the raiders. Why do all the hard work when you can just take what you want at gunpoint?
Sounds like bad news to me.
You really are new to these parts. Best armed bastards in the Commonwealth. You have something they want, they won't hesitate to take it. Last time those raiders hit us, my daughter Mary tried to stand up to them. Now she's buried out back of the house. Only 21 years old, and they shot her down without a thought. That's why we need the Minutemen back, and the sooner, the better.
What happened to the Minutemen?
Don't rightly know. I suppose they just went on to other things. The raiders are certainly making the most of the opportunity. I don't have much to offer, but those raiders that killed Mary, they took her locket too. It's been in Connie's family for generations. If you could get it back, it'd mean a lot to us.
Don't worry. I'll get that locket back for you.
Good. Connie feels like it's a part of Mary. I don't think she'll rest easy again as long as it's gone.
All right. We picked up the quest.
Aw,
Now-
well, hey there, pup.
Time to go get some merchants. So, roll 1. Get your armor back on. This is why I'm bad about switching back and forth, because I'll die a couple of times, and then I'll be like, fuck that. I'm just going to wear my armor. Which I got it all. Yep, I'm one badass Wastelander now. 2 hour and a half ago, I was a vault dweller. Pre-war lawyer. Now, I'm a badass vault dweller. Or a badass Wastelander. Hey! Come on, come on, come on. I'll get it later. I mostly just want the hide, honestly. I don't need as much leather as I can get. It's like 90%. Oh, also, see this little rock outcropping just a little bit below Evernet? There's a machete, some other stuff, dirty water, a stim pack. Right there. gonna blitz you, don't worry. There's one. These things are tough, man. Gotcha. Oh, and he had Wonder Glue. Fuck yeah. Alright, so there's a little cabin right here. That's pretty good. It's got a bunch of ghouls in it, but we're gonna clear it. Just be very careful. Because there's like 4 or 5 ghouls here. They will fuck you up. There's another one. There's one more inside. Well, there's one more inside above ground. And then below ground root cellar, there's a named one. But what's nice about this is there's lots of adhesive and nuclear material here, which is very hard to get early game. So, but yeah, there's lots of good scrap down here. You'll notice most things I'm talking about are, oh, there's good scrap down here. That's pretty much 90% of what I dig for. Don't forget about that. There's a little, I already picked it up, but there's a little roll of duct tape there. It's real easy to miss. Alright. Oh, there's also a weapons workbench. So it's just kind of nice. I think that's all of that. Now, time to get some rubber. And a bunch of nuclear material. So we'll take that. I ain't playing fuck around. If he notices you, he will hurt you really bad. We're just gonna get all of this, and we're gonna get the fuck out of here. So this guy, that Wayne Gorski guy, is a reference to the Unabomber. This guy, basically, if you read his terminal, he's all paranoid because of the electrical towers, and so he's decided he's going to build a homemade nuke to murder the tower. And he writes like this whole fucking manifesto and shit, but the bombs drop, he turns into a ghoul, and here we are. Alright, so you gotta be careful here, because this spot will trigger a spawn, and sometimes that spawn can be a ooh, thanks for the stem pack. Can be a fucking rad scorpion, and like not just a little one, like a big one. Hold on, Carla.
So what's your story? Looking to trade? Rob me? Or just ask directions to Diamond City?
This is the first good.
Just looking for love, sweetheart.
Girl, have you come to the wrong place? My loving days have long since passed. But I'll tell you what, beautiful. You made an old girl smile, and that ain't easy. You want to do some trading? I'll give you a discount.
I've got a few
Abso-fucking-lutely.
minutes to browse.
Here's what I got.
And now we're gonna get our second merchant.
We had a deal, Trudy. Hand over the goods. You owe us.
I ain't giving you poison shilling chem pushers anything. Do you know what that junk has done to my boy?
He bought them fair and square, Trudy. Ain't our fault if he's strung out. Now don't make me come in there and shoot up that little trading post of yours. Whoa, whoa. Easy there, Scabber. This doesn't involve you.
You stop waving that gun in my face, or it's gonna involve me.
That's it. You're dead. You...
I can't wait to see the crows feeding on that scumbag. Here, this is for you. Now, if you ever need to trade, my shop's open.
Let's see what you got.
It's all worth every cap I'm charging.
Trudy has this, which is a pretty good little early game melee weapon. But I'm going to save my money up because I'm going to go to Diamond City and I'm going to get the Louisville Slugger. Or the Rockyville Slugger. Which is a VATS enhanced one. She also has a suppressed pipe bolt action rifle. So if you're doing a rifleman build, this is like one of the earliest suppressed rifles you'll be able to get. So, yeah, it does 308 rounds. She does not have... I was hoping she'd have army fatigues, but she doesn't. Oh, well. Nope. Alright, so now... 1 biometric scanner. Some duct tape. And 3 microscopes. I think that is enough. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and take the copper and the circuitry. I'm going to take that. That's a gear, cork, rubber, copper, oil, yeah, gears, dog meat. Yes, I am wasting money getting my dog fucking teddy bears. Shoot me. And cork and fiberglass. Okay. So we got all that. Perfect. Come here. Who's the bestest boy ever?
Hey, wait there.
Let's trade. Alright. Here's 2. Come here, dog meat. I got another teddy bear for you, buddy. I mean, you've already found me like 3 stim packs, right? So I think you're worth it. You've earned your keep.
Heads up. Come on.
So next episode, we'll go to the satellite station Olivia. I'll show you what stuff is on this side of the bridge. Down there. Do we... Alright. Alright, so we got our first water shipment. Perfect. Check this out. Now, we are all set up. I mean, we could build 3 more recruitment beacons, but we don't need them. So... Cover. And this right here. That is what we want. No, I lied. We're going to also get one more generator. Those are going to get linked together. And we're going to put another one of these. And then we get all together. And now, whenever we get rads, they'll go away now. You just have to come back to base. Thanks for joining me, and have a good night.